What is up, guys? I am back with another video, and I know I've been gone for some time, but it isn't my fault. I moved to another city, and it's not a far city from me, like across Canada, but it's literally like the next city beside my city that I used to live at. So I've been very busy, like just moving and school and work, and YouTube has been on my mind, but like I just haven't had time to record. So now I am coming to y'all with a story time because a lot of people like my story time. So I'm gonna post something that y'all like watching. So this is a story time that might get me in my feelings because that day I was just so upset. Like there was no words. I'm gonna try to keep it everything short and simple, but it's a long story. So yes, as you read by the title, it is the story time of my worst date. Now, let me just start off with the whole baseline. So basically, this guy DM'd me, and you know how guys are, Toronto guys are talking all that Gaza in your ears, like whatever. Like I don't have time for it. I'm not listening. That's how it was at first. But then I was like, okay, you know, like, let me give a little try. Like I found him a little cute, or whatever. And he's like, oh, I want to pick you up, like I want to take you on a date. And I'm like, all right, like no one's really said that to me, like can I pick you up and let's go on a date type of thing. Like it's more like meet me at like this mall, or meet me at this mall, or meet me here, you know. It was never like, okay, like I want to come pick you up in my car, I'm gonna pay for dinner and all that shit. So I'm like, okay, like this is interesting, never had this before. So I said, all right, do it, like pick me up. And at the time I was living with my brother, so he came to pick me up at my brother's complex. Man pulled up, vroom vroom, in his Lexus. I said, oh, I'm stepping on in the Lexus. Guys, you guys are coins. Yes, I was so happy. So time goes on, and conversation between me and this guy. I like a very outgoing person because I am very outgoing and I like talking a lot. And if somebody can't talk a lot like me, then it's just not gonna work. You feel me? So he wasn't very talkative. He was more on the quiet side, and I felt like I always had to bring up something. And like I don't know if he was nervous, I don't know what it was, but it was just really awkward, and I hate those type of things where you meet somebody and it's just awkward. So I'm like, I don't know if I like this. So we finally reached to the restaurant. Yes, it's no good up restaurant, it was just freaking Jack Astor's. So we reached to Jack Astor's, which I ain't complaining. Food is food. If it's filling up my gut, if you taking me out, if you paying for all this, then we good. I don't care, you know. So we reached the Jack Astor's and we ordered, and like it was kind of awkward. Like we're just sitting there, I'm there sipping on my water, like what the fuck am I doing here? Like this guy literally had nothing to say to me, and he was asking me basic questions, like, you know, like what do I want to be in, like what are you doing right now in life, and all that stuff. So like it was like a basic date, but just on the awkward side. So your girl ordered some wings. I didn't care because to me there was nothing for me to be like, oh, let me nibble at my food and eat. No, I was like, I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat, whatever. I don't want to eat too much. I think I just ate before he picked me up. It was like a last minute thing, and he was like, I'm coming down to get you. Now my wings come, and I'm eating. Like I don't feel no remorse, I'm eating. And I think he ordered about the same thing. I think he got like a burger. He got food. He got a lot of food. I'm sitting there eating my wings, and he's eating all his food, and the conversation was light, but it was like whatever. It was decent enough for me to just get through the night. So time comes for paying food. And I looked at the bill and I see probably like $50, 50 something dollars, nothing too crazy. And I'm like, okay, cool, like, you know, whatever. He goes to reach in his pocket, y'all. Man tells me she done left his wallet at home. I said, wait, how do you travel across Canada knowing you will take a girl on date? You brought your car with you, but you couldn't bring your wallet. You wanted to show off in your car, but you didn't have the coins. Like, you working paycheck, and look, what was it? Like, let me know. Like, what, you struggling with money? Like, so me being like, okay, like I don't care. Like I just want this date to be over type of thing. I'm like, okay, look, whatever. Like, you forgot your wallet, soft. He pulls out, like, maybe $26 to cover about half of the bill. He pulls out $26 from his wallet talking about, this is all I got. And I'm like, okay, like, I'll just pay for the rest then. Like, I was like, well, yeah, like, why am I doing this? So I go to pull up my wallet now. Child, where the hell is my wallet? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere. So I'm freaking out now, like, this nigga don't have his wallet. I don't got my wallet. What are we gonna do? I am not the type to dine and dash. I have never done that, and I never will do that, because I work at a restaurant and I know what it is to, like, for someone to basically get free food and didn't deserve it type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like our fault or whatever. So I said no, like, I gotta pay these people and I don't know how, but I'm gonna pay them. So I started freaking out. I started texting my brother's sister and I was like, girl, you would never believe what happened. I explained to her the story. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me send this guy back to my brother's complex, because my brother's sister also lives in his complex. So I said, let me send him back to the complex, get money from her, and let him bring it back. So mind you, I never met this guy before in my life. It was my first time seeing this guy, and I'm trusting him basically with my life. So I said, okay, can you go back to where you were, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, back to where you were? Mind you, he's not from my city, so he has no idea where the hell he's going. He's like, where was that? I'm like, oh my god. Like, you just go up the street, you turn left. Look, I'm trying to give him directions. And he's like, oh, my phone's dead. I'm like, I got a blast. I was so frustrated. I'm like, okay, so you forgot your wallet somehow at home, but you ended up bringing like $26 in cash. I'm assuming that he thought that he was only paying for his food, but you asked me on a date. But okay, and then on top of it, your phone's dead. Cool. So you want to know what I had to do, y'all? I done give this guy my phone and I unlocked it. I turned off my password and I said, here, I'm going to put the address on here for you. Drive to my complex and go to number 4. She'll give you some money and come back with it. Man said soft. Left me. So I'm waiting there and I explained to the waitress that was waiting up. This is a whole nother story, because I'm there feeling embarrassed. Like, this guy took me on a date and now I don't have the funds to pay for it and he don't have the funds, so we just like 2 bums in the restaurant. So I was like, I'm so sorry, like, this never happened to me before. And she's like, it's okay. Like at least she was nice, because if she was a bitch, I don't know how I would handle her. But yeah, she was nice. And so he went and I was scared, because I'm like, this guy could literally just take my phone, take everything, because my phone was unlocked, no password or nothing, and goodbye. He could have did one of those. So I'm like, my heart's racing. I'm like watching time like hell hard, because I'm like, I don't want like this guy to really take off my phone. So the waitress came back around and she's like, oh, he's not here yet. I said, no. I'm like, do you mind if I borrow your phone? Because I used her phone to call him. I didn't have a phone though. So I used her phone. And then I called the man and it just rang once and went to my voicemail. So I said, oh, hell no. I'm a, like, I was like, hell no, this guy really did not take me on a date. Forget your wallet. Have a dead ass phone. Take my phone, because I'm saying, you know, go back to my complex and get some money so that I can pay for the damn bill. And then you're going to take off with my phone. So I called it again. Same thing. So I said, God's testing me right now, because I swear to you, I will find you. I will. So I call him again. He finally answers after like 7 rings. And he's like, hello? And I'm like, what's the deal? Where are you at? He's like, sorry, I got lost. I'm coming back. I got the money. I even texted my brother's sister. I'm like, yo, did he come for the money? And she's like, yeah, he did. He left like maybe like 10 minutes ago. I'm like, so where he at? Like, he ain't here yet. So I'm watching outside and I'm like, oh my god, like, when is this guy gonna show up? He finally shows up. Now, I didn't have anything in my phone to hide. Like, I'm not the type. So if you want to go through my phone, you want to go see my pictures, you want to do anything on my phone, that's your business. You want to go through my conversations, good for you, because I have nothing to hide. So I'm like watching outside. The man finally pulls up. In my head, I'm like, you is never seeing me again. Like, never. So he pulls up and he's like, here's the money. Gives me out my phone. I'm like, fucking guy. Like, I was so upset. And then the waitress came back and she's like, oh, you're back. And whatever. I'm so, like, I had to say to her, I'm so sorry. Like, it was so embarrassing for me that, like, I never wanted to go back there. I never wanted to talk to him again. I wanted to delete his number, whatever. So I give her the money. And then he drives me home, and he's like, yo, sorry, da da da. And I'm like, it's fine, like, drive me home. Like, I was like, I'm never letting a random guy off of the internet. I met him off IG, by the way. He DM'd me on IG. I'm never making somebody off the internet pick me up at my house again, talking about they gonna run away with my phone and then forget your wallet. Like, no, that was the worst date that I was like one of the only dates too. Like, I've been on dates obviously, but like with my boyfriends. Like, this was like a random nigga, okay? So yeah, like that was basically the story. And after that, he never messaged me. I never messaged him. I think he got the deal. Like, it was never gonna happen again. He messaged me a few days ago, and I'm like, I should tell this story. So I'm about to post it, and I'm gonna send him the link, and let's see what he says. But yeah, that's basically the story of my worst date ever. I don't wish it upon no girl. Like, that was just bare embarrassment. Like, crazy. But yeah, that is basically it. I'll be definitely posting more, so make sure you subscribe. Trying to hit 100 subscribers, like, real bad, so subscribe. And give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!